And a good afternoon here from Carl Sandburg Middle School, Old Bridge Varsity Field. For the first round of GMC, St. Joe's most recently moving on in those play-ins against JP Stevens. And St. Joe's the 14 seed, taking on the number 3 seed Old Bridge for the third time this year. But this one is survive and advance. One loss goes home between these two teams. Samedi found that one off leadoff. He's been for a while now. And the senior JT Meyer is the starting pitcher for Old Bridge. Ought to be Justin Hascup, who was GMC Pitcher of the Year last year. But JT Meyer, with the year he's been having, gets the ball today in the first round of the GMC. JT Meyer, 27 innings pitch with a 0.78 ERA. A great year he's been having. And all along, this Old Bridge team is just having a great year. This will be a 3-2 count now. Old Bridge 9-3 in GMC play. Their only losses coming to South Plainfield twice and North Brunswick once. Of course, South Plainfield, a top team in the GMC. That one's hit to the right side. First baseman with the easy play, going to run it over himself and step on the bag for the first out. That's our quick one down of Christian Salgado. Batting in the 2-hole today. Usually lower in the order, 3 or 4 he is. But today, he's in that 2-hole. Batting a nice .294 on the season. Team leading in homers, doubles, and RBIs. Flies that into left field and going to be foul. Ripped in the right field into foul territory, and it's going to get out of play as well. One-two count to Salgado. 10th pitch from Meyer. Is again hit out of play. 3 foul balls in a row for Salgado. From first base to third base for the Knights, Papio, Crosta, Smith, and Hascup. And from right field to left field, Pencala, Levitt, and Evan Smith. With Cavan behind the plate. Again, the 1-2 pitch from Meyer. Tapped right side. Crosta taking the step and throwing it. Quick 2 down for Meyer in this first inning. St. Joe's finished the regular season at 3-9 in GMC play. 2 wins over East Brunswick and 1 over North Brunswick. Got season swept by Old Bridge. The 2 pitchers for St. Joe's in those 2 losing games are Connor Walker and Joe Barca. And Joe Barca will begin the ball today here against Old Bridge. One 0 to Christensen. Swing and a miss there. One up high. Leaves it away. Meyer up to 14 pitches. Only at the 3rd batter in this inning. He's gotten both out by grounders. A swing and a miss there. It evens up the count 2-2. Meyer not really allowing any hard contact yet. Two. Out of play down left field line. St. Joe's either a little early or late On Myers' pitcher's not anything good contact yet. So the St. Joe's team that last year played Metuchen in the first round at home as the number 2 seed in the tournament, now the number 14 seed playing at Old Bridge. A team that's had their number this year, beating them on both occasions. Winner of this game will versus the winner of Monroe and North Brunswick at North Brunswick Community Park. 2-2 again to Christensen, way up high and outside. So I haven't seen much good contact yet. St. Joe's is working this pitch count. Meyer already had 18 pitches. He only threw 2/3 of an inning. Time called by Bobby Christensen. Another 2-2. Oh, that was a 3-2 pitch, and that was also fouled off. JP Zale on deck, the number 4 hitter. You see Christensen crouching a little lower for the 2-strike count. Another full pitch. Just inside, works the walk. Great count there from Bobby Christensen to get the first man on today. Now JP Zale. His first time in the 4-hole in a while. That's grounded over to shortstop. Tough throw to first in time. 3 down for JT Meyer, only giving up 1 walk. And Joe Barker will come on the mound for the bottom of the first. Junior John Smith is the leadoff batter for the Old Bridge Knights. And of course, just like I said before, in the top of the first, Joe Barker will be getting the ball today on the mound. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 to the lefty. Slap the other way and going to get down for a single. John Smith, leadoff man, is on with no outs. Last time Joe Porca pitched here at Old Bridge, went 5 innings. Got counted for the loss, giving up 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 strikeouts. Those 3 earned runs turned into the game losing. For St. Joe's did not score a run in that game. So they couldn't really do in the start of the season, but as of late, they've been adding on a lot of runs as a team. Most notably, putting up 9 against South Plainfield in a loss. And in the play-in round, put up 10 against J.P. Stevens and mercy them in 5. Showing bunt, not laid down, back pick to first. Chris Crosta, the sophomore, is batting .222 on the season in the 2-hole. Barker stepping off. Now 1-1. Outside, taking off John Smith. Christensen was able to get the throw from Salgado, home plate. Monteguion throwing it in from the center field, which will introduce our defense for St. Joe's. Of course, Christian Salgado behind the plate like he's been past few games. And then Luke Palermo, Joe Zamedi, Bob Christensen, J.P. Zell, first to third. Will Kukowski, Lawrence Monteguion, John Palermo from right field to left field. Matt Freeman, the designated hitter today, hitting in place for Monteguion. Barker will be swinging for himself as the pitcher. Two 1 to Crosta, showing bunt again. Gets popped up. Zale trying to make the sliding catch in foul territory. Wasn't able to make it. 2-2 count now. Sorry, 3-2 count. Full count pitch ripped and caught by Zamidi on the liner. Throw back to second. Nothing there. John Smith got back in time. 1 out down on the line out. Frank Papio, the senior, threw his best game of the year this year against St. Joe's early in the season. Flies that one into right field. John Smith going to be tagging up Kukowski with the throw in. Christensen not going to throw over to third. Smith moving over to third base. 2 outs down now. First big chance for Old Bridge to get the first run in the game. Reigning GMC pitcher of the year, Justin Hascup, in the 4-hole for the Knights, playing third base today. Lined into center field. Monteguion takes 1 step back, couple more, making the catch for the 3rd out. Clean first inning for Barker, only giving up 1 hit, and we're scoreless through 1. Top of the second. Luke Palermo leading off for St. Joe, swings through the first pitch. Luke playing first base today. A little bit too low.
I just got your message. I'll go get it in a minute.
One is swung through. Was an outside pitch, wouldn't have been called a strike. Meyer only gave up one walk in that first inning, but a lot of pitches. Threw 21 in that first inning. It's the first strikeout of the day. Retiring Palermo, the first batter. So Matt Freeman, the DH, bang just around 227. Grounds it up to second baseman Crosta. Quick throw and almost off target, but in time for the second out. Meyer working through this inning much quicker than the last one. Starting pitcher duel here between Joe Barca and JT Meyer. Barca swinging through that one, first pitch. Little outside, even with the count to 1-1. Meyer still looking honest stuff. They're 1 2/3 inning. Up to 28 pitches. 1-1 pitch, painted on the outside corner, 1-2. Barker just batting around 222. Three doubles on the year, and tips that right into Kavanaugh's glove. Third out for JT Meyer. Looked great in that top of the second. And we're moving on to the bottom. The right fielder was started off for Old Bridge in the bottom of the second. Akil Pankala, batting .366 on the season, had a very nice year. And 41 at-bats. Starts at the bottom second against Joe Barca. Barca only giving up one hit in that bottom of the first. A lot of good contact, though, from the Knights. Starts with this count 1-0. Called strike there, 1-1. Barca not having the greatest season. Pitching-wise, I went a little inside. Through 20 innings pitched as a 6.4 ERA. Hasn't really had a signature start. Looked great, actually, against South Plainfield. That one's grounded right side over to Samiti. On the hop, throw to first. 1 down. Yeah, Barker still hasn't had a dominant start, which he had a lot of last year. Last year in 23 innings pitched, won a 2.66 ERA, starting 6 games for last year's GMC champion team. Not the same story this year, but has shown flashes. And looking good through 1 1/3 here. Evan Smith takes first pitch outside for a ball. Evan 11-48, comes out to a 2.29 average. 1-0, swing and a miss there. Barca 16 pitches, 10 of them being strikes. No problem with control, which has been one of his things he hasn't really had to worry about this year, only getting up 8 walks. Fouled off, 1-2. So no Matthew Ferber in lineup today for St. Joe's. He's been batting .378 on the season. Luke Palermo playing first base today. One-two to Smith, just outside. Barker up to 18 pitches. After that miss, Salgado go out for a quick mound visit. Coach Murray making the decision to go back to Salgado catching that first game against South Plainfield last year, after it was Penley for at least 10 games in the middle of the season. And gets his first strikeout of the day there on the all-speed inside corner, 2 outs down. Barker looking good in the bottom of the second. First pitch a little low to Michael Altman. Altman, the designated hitter. Batting around .255 on the season. 1-0. Fouled off. Los Angeles is a 14 seed. They definitely don't play like it. Just a very inexperienced team. Showed a lot of growing pains in the regular season. Has started to play better as of late. That one grounded left side. Zale throw to first. Easy for him. Quick 3 down for Joe Barker. We're in for a pitcher's duel here as we're still scoreless through 2. Myers looked great through 2 innings. Now here for the top of the third. Just kind of a pitcher's duel through the first 2 innings. That one's flying out into left field. And caught by the left fielder. Actually good contact on that one. But a great play by the left fielder to track it down, Evan Smith. Retires Kwiatkowski, the leadoff hitter. First real good contact St. Joe's have seen today from the 8-hitter Kwiatkowski, now the 9-hitter Palermo. Swings up high at the first pitch. Myers doesn't give up a hit, only 1 walk in that first inning. Outside of that, it looks spectacular with 2 strikeouts. Barca, no walks, but only 1 hit for him. John Palermo just batting around 182 on the season, left fielder today. Takes that one too. And taken, looking Myers' first strikeout of this inning, 3rd of the day. 2 outs down. Smitty grounded out to the first baseman in the first inning, takes first one for a strike. Meyer around 36 pitches now. Nearing the 40 line. 0-1. Slapped right side, but foul. Meyer looking very good, which was expected with his 0.78 ERA. In the dirt. Smitty did not have the greatest start to the season. Has just been picking it up in the second half, batting .421 now with a .971 OPS. Having a great senior campaign. Looking to lead St. Joe's to a Cinderella run in this GMC tournament as the 14 seed. 2-2. Fouled off. 2-2 again. Grounded right side, could get in the hole, but nice play by Crosta to make the 3rd out of the inning. Still scoreless, not a lot of action through 2.5 going to the bottom of the 3rd. Barker's looked great through 2 innings. And back on the bump for the bottom of the 3rd. Starting pitcher at the plate, JT Meyer. Batting in the 8-hole today, and that one gets over Barker's head. Second hit by Olbridge. Leadoff single there from Meyer. Got the high pitch he liked and grounded it up the middle. So the 9-hitter up. Could expect maybe a bunt here coming. The catcher Kavanaugh shows bunt, lays it down the right side. Gonna be a tough play for anybody for St. Joe's, and called safe at first base. Perfectly executed bunt by the catcher, and first and second, no out, with the top of the order up. St. Joe's basically has anybody available on the bullpen. Not saying that Barker's going to come out anytime soon, but just throwing it out there that outside of Luke Palermo through 5 innings and JP Stevens on Saturday, almost anybody's available for St. Joe's, and it's one and done this tournament. So no matter what, you throw your best arm when you need them. One out to John Smith, up high. Smith got the leadoff single to start off the game. They're missing those first 2 pitches. 2-0, again outside. In big trouble here now. Olbridge threatening for bases loaded with a 3-0 count. First and second, no out. And outside. Walks the leadoff hitter. Salgado will walk out for a mound visit, same as Coach Murray. With bases loaded, no out. After the mound visit, still bases loaded, no out. To the second baseman, Crosta. It's 0 for 1 on the day. And takes the first pitch for a ball. Crosta lined out to second baseman Zamiti in that first inning. That was a huge chance to put Olbridge up ahead. Ball called by the field umpire, and that'll move Olbridge in for the first run of the game. Barker doesn't know what he did. Very confused on the mound after that call. 1-0 for a called strike. Everybody else moves to second and third, no out. 1-0 count, or sorry, 1-1 count to Crosta. That's fouled off. The first run of the game from Olbridge comes on the balk and puts them up 1-0. Still 2 minutes scoring position with no outs. No force out for St. Joe's here. That one flied out into center field. Monteguian tracking back. Throw's going to go to third. 1 run will come in for Old Bridge, and Relay's not going to be there in time. 1 out down, man on third. Makes the lead 2-0 for Old Bridge. Coach Murray thought Smith on second base left early on that tag up. Having some words with the field umpire after calling a balk on his pitcher, and a no call there. Barker up to 32 pitches now. Gives the first 2 runs of the game. Line up the middle, and the 3rd run comes in for Old Bridge on the Frank Papio single. So it was a pitcher's duel through 2.5 innings. Now Old Bridge up ahead. Comes from a balk, sac fly, and then a RBI single, 3-0. Up high, back pick at first base. He's going to get past Palermo's glove. This could be even more than just second base for Papio. Kukowski throwing it in, and Papio easily into third base on the error from the catcher. Papio with a sizable lead after the pitch, and Salgado getting fooled and making the bad throw to first. Now another man scoring position for the Knights. Man on third, only 1 out, called strike there, 1-1. One to Haskell. Flied out into center field. Going to be tagging up at third is Papio. Matan Guion. Relay not thrown in by Palermo. 4-0 now. So Old Bridge getting up ahead now. The 4-0 lead. Line up the middle and another hit for the Knights. Really starting to lay it on in this inning. Pencala there at the single. Barker only had 37 pitches. We'll see if St. Joe's turns to anybody. The season on the line here, and down 4-0, up high. They're going to need runs, and they're going to need runs quick with JT Meyer still having given up a hit in his first 3 innings on 41 pitches. It looked great. Evan Smith, the left fielder, swings through that one. 0-2 count. Sorry, 1-1 count. That one hacked left side. Throw will go to second for the force out. 3 down in the bottom of the 3rd, but not for Old Bridge. Adds on 4 runs. 2 from sac fly, 1 from RBI single, and 1 from a balk. Salgado back up leading off the 4th inning. That one spiked.
So find your pitch. Nice level swing.
Salgado grounding out in that 1st inning and leads it off for the top of the 4th. Myers looked great through 3 innings. Hasn't given up a hit yet. Fly down to left field, going to be out of play. Only runner allowed on for Meyer was that walk in the 1st inning. Then nothing in that 2nd and 3rd inning. Now has run support. Swings through that one, 1-2. One-two pitch popped up. Out of play behind the backstop.
All right, extra focus here.
1-2's a little low. Still a good fastball there by Meyer on that 1-2 pitch. That makes count 2-2. Ground left side, way ahead of it was Salgado on that off speed. Two-two. Ripped into left field, could be extra bases down the left field line for Salgado. He's darting there. Gonna have to slide in time. Good throw from Smith from left field, but doesn't matter as the leadoff man gets the double. 1st hit of the day off Meyer. First chance for St. Joe's to get some runs in. They'll get a pinch runner, courtesy runner. For Salgado at second base will be Pipitone running for him. And now Christensen. Pick there by Kavanaugh. Keeps Pipitone on second base. Christensen with 10 RBIs on the season. Team leading in every standard stat, average on base percentage, slugging, and OPS. 1-0 for Meyer. Fouled off. Looked a little ahead of it. Time called. Meyer wasn't looking, so threw a fake pitch. 50 pitches now for Meyer. No outs in the top of the 4th. It's one thing St. Joe's has done well is worked counts. Now 1-0 to Christensen. Had a chance there. Still ahead of it is Bobby. Now he's got to be cautious with a 1-2 count. Way up high. Look at the changeup was missed. Two-two to Christensen. Popped up and foul. You can tell St. Joe's is starting to get to him. Salgado worked a great count to lead off the inning and got that double. Now Christensen here has got some good contact. Another 2-2 pitch. Slaps it left side. Smith going to be running towards it. And caught by him. Pipitone not tagging. Evan Smith has been playing a great glove out there. can tell one big difference between these two teams. This is the defense. Old Bridge has been playing it stellar today. Gets that first out by Smiths. Great play in left field. Zale grounded out on the first pitch in the first inning. Batting cleanup today. First pitch to Zale, taken for a strike. Didn't like the call. Zale is batting .264 in the season. The most notably in the last 7 games, batting .435 with 1,000 OPS. Has really turned it on in these past 7. Gets him in the cleanup spot today. 0-1 with a man on second, way up high. Again, the pitch is high. That one was a breaking pitch for Meyer. Still St. Joe's working these counts well. Meyer at 57 pitches, only 39 of them being strikes, meaning 18 being balls. 2-1. Foul tipped into Kavanaugh's glove. Time called by Zale. Luke Palermo on deck is 0 for 1 of the day. Two. Makes the count to a full count. This will be Meyer's 60th pitch. Got Pipitone on second base, courtesy runner for Salgado. Another 3-2. Taken up high, takes the walk. Second walk of the day for Meyer. That brings up the first baseman, Palermo. High pitch inning for Meyer in the top of the 4th. That one's out of play and foul. Designated hitter Friedman on deck. Meyer in a bit of trouble in this top of the 4th. Outside 1-1. Meyer still has a lot of comfort and a lot of run support with 4 runs from the Knights in the bottom of the 3rd. And outside 2-1. Meyer definitely getting up in pitch count. Doubt he can go the full game for Old Bridge. You wonder who's going to come out of the pen for them. They're expecting a win. You got a game on Wednesday and Saturday. 2-1. Swings the ball. Gives up the count to 2-2. Now 2-2 to Palermo. Called for the strike on the inside corner. Meyer with a bounce back count. Gets it 2 outs now. Man on first and second. Still a chance for St. Joe's to add on some runs. Designated hitter Friedman. First pitch up high. Freeman grounding out to the second base in his first at bat. Takes that one for a called strike. Freeman. Reason St. Joe's has one win, one of 4 wins on the season, with a walk-off win over East Brunswick towards UCL in the first game of the season for St. Joe's. Would have been their ace. He had an amazing year last year for the St. Joe's team. Was unable to pitch all year. Doesn't like that called strike. 1-2 count. Meyer just needing one more. 1-2. Taken low. Good eye by Friedman. Meyer at 70 pitches now. His first trouble he's seen all game. The man on first and second. Fouled off. Battling well against Meyer. It's been a 5-pitch at bat. And another 2-2 count. Up high. Bit more zip on that fastball there from Meyer. Huge pitch as Freeman will take time and take a second to collect. Has a speedy Pipitone on second base. 3-2 pitch. Fouled off again.
On the fence over there, though, like right here. I'm in that little lot. I'm like I'm right on the fence, on that right here.
So again, the 3-2 to Friedman. Popped up. Going to be out of play again.
If that was like just
This will be Meyer's 75th pitch coming up. He started this inning just around 40. St. Joe still hasn't been able to add on a run. Just working a lot of counts on him. Fouling a lot of pitches off with 2 strikes. Again, the 3-2. Flied out. Gonna get out of play. Down the first base line. Papio thought he had a chance on first base. Freeman with 3 fouls off in a row after getting that third ball. That was Meyer's 75th pitch. Got a huge battle with first and second. 2 out. Payoff pitch for the 4th time. Lined into right field. Right under it is Pancala and making the catch for the 3rd out. Meyer the first time in trouble, but still looking good. No runs given up going into the bottom. designated hitter. Altman will lead it off. 7-8-9 due up for the Knights in this inning. Barca staying on the mound. Reasonably low pitch count for him, only at 41 pitches. All the runs coming in that bottom of the third from Old Bridge. That one low, 2-0. Barca giving up 5 hits in his start. All 4 of those runs being earned and a walk. 2-0 to Altman. Outside 3-0. To Altman. Gets that strike call. Inside, and Altman will take the walk, the leadoff hitter on. Wonder how much of a leash Coach Murray has Joe Barca on. Can use anybody in the pen outside of Luke Palermo. Everybody is available today with the one-and-done tournament the GMC is. Wonder how quick he'll get out of this game. Starting pitcher JT Myers, 1 for 1 on the day. This man on first, no out. Runner taking off, swings. Throw down a second. Tagged out in time, Salgado with the laser to get the first out. Salgado 1 for 2 on the day now for stolen bases. And a called strike, 0-2. Myers swung at that first pitch. It wasn't even near the zone. 0-2 pitch. Grounded right side, Zamiti charging in. Easy play for him for the second out. Barca looking better in this bottom of the 4th. Now the 9-hitter. The catcher Kavanaugh. Barca nearing 50. Popped up. It's gonna stay in play. Ferber now playing first base. Makes a catch for the 3rd out. Quick inning for Barca. Still St. Joe's down by 4 going into the back half of the game. The starting pitcher, Joe Borka, will lead it off for St. Joe's in the top of the fifth. St. Joe's dugout a little more vocal to start of this inning. No, they only got 3 more innings to try and get back after being down by 4. Fouled off and right into Kavanaugh's glove to start off this inning. And another called strike. Borka striking out in his first at-bat from Meyer. Meyer at 78 pitches, so you wonder how much longer he's going to go. If he gets a quick inning here, could definitely go into the 6th. One-two to Barca. Fouled off. Old Bridge, number 3 seed in the GMC tournament. Thought they could have got the number 2 seed over Woodbridge, but Woodbridge getting placed there. Of course, GMC tournaments placed by analysts around New Jersey, not by record. Checking at first base, and it's called that he went around. That one definitely looked like he held it back. Air kind of getting lost in the St. Joe's dugout after Meyer strikes out the first batter. Now in right fielder, Kwiatkowski flew out to left fielder in his first at-bat. Takes his first pitch for a strike. Kwiatkowski and Meyer know each other very well, both playing on the same club team. Grounded left side. Smith, quick throw to first base to get 2 down. Old Bridge defense has been pristine today. Ferber hitting for the left fielder, Palermo. Ferber batting .378 on the season. Up the middle and gets a 2-out single. So Ferber not getting the start today in his first at-bat. 1 pitch, 1 single. Smitty taking the first pitch low. Smitty 0 for 2 on the day. Fouls that one off 1-1. Substantial amount of foul balls today off of Meyer. Meyer nearing the 90 pitch count. Ferber not the most wheels on first base. That one ripped. Smith with a great play to get the force out at second base. Meyer has looked great pitching, but same as Old Bridge defense. They keep this lead by 4 going into the bottom. So back to the top of the lineup for Old Bridge in the bottom of the fifth. Fouled off and out of play. Barker's still out there after 4 innings. Gave all those 4 runs in the 3rd inning. Has 1 strikeout, 5 hits, and 2 walks on the day. Looks pretty good in that bottom of the 4th. And a called strike there. A very low pitch count he has at 51 pitches. Already at the bottom of the 5th here. About an hour and 15. We're through this game. 0-2 to leadoff hitter, fouled off. Smith is 1 for 1 on the day with a walk. So, of course, 1-2-3 is due up for the Knights. Crosta on deck, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Smith fighting in this count. I'm thinking give this Old Bridge team a lead. It's hard for them to lose it with this pitching staff they had this year. That one fly down in right field, easy play from Krakowski to make the first out. Old Bridge 9-3 in the GMC. 2 of those losses coming against the top team in South Plainfield. Both the pitching staff of Myers having a great day today, and Papio, Justin Haskup, and Luke Hagan. This Old Bridge team easily looking like one of the top. And looking to move on today, clearing with a 4-0 lead at bottom of the 5th. Samiti picks it. Gonna have to throw it to first. No call. And the call is safe at first base. So Samiti with the delayed throw because he knew he caught the ball on the fly. And after not getting the call from the field umpire, and the call is safe. St. Joseph can't make any mistakes. Gets a mistake from the umpire. What would have been 2 outs, no man on, is now 1 out, man on first. The heart of the order up for Old Bridge. Papio takes first pitch inside. Good block by Salgado. That'll be interference on the batter. That'll take Crosta back to first base. Now 1-0. Lined out into center field. And bounces to the wall. Montaguillon. Throw to relay. Crosta going to be coming around. Christensen with a nice throw. Tag not going to be in time. Old Bridge gets the 5th run in for the game. And that's really tough for Joe Barca, who could have had 2 outs. No man on, but with the bad call from the ump. Gets Old Bridge in for their 5th run. Barker gonna have to will himself to keep this deficit only to 5.
I mean, you don't see.
The best part of the order of the Knights up, and Papio getting that double there.
See that video of the Zamiti catch?
The Zamiti catch. No. Yeah, I wasn't recording
0-1 pitch to Haskell. Payne on the outside corner. Much needed out.
Yeah, he was.
0-2 to Haskell. Up near the head. One, two. Zagato able to block that pitch. That was way outside. And keep Papio on second base. It's going to be such a tough deficit for St. Joe's to come back from in the 2 innings coming up with such a strong pitching staff from Old Bridge. Meyer probably going to be back out there. Picked there by Zagato.
Hey, way to stop it.
Looking great behind the plate today.
Ball back there.
Full count pitch to Haskell. Fouled off.
That was right by my car.
That was off play.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
I'm so scared about my car.
Oh my god.
I'm so scared where mine
That's
is.
exactly where my car is.
I might have to move. Push the parking lot across.
There's no spots.
No, I know. I drove around. I was like on the spot here. I didn't realize I'm in the fly zone.
Papio on second base, 1 out. 3-2 pitch to Haskell. Grounded left side. It's going to be to Zale. Throw to first is going to be in time, and Papio sticks at second base. Pencalo had an RBI single in his last at-bat. Comes up here with another chance. 2 outs, though. Papio not the most speed on second base. Now one fouled off. Danchak's playing left field for St. Joe's. Came in for Luke Palermo and Ferber. Playing first base, coming in for John Palermo. Only 2 changes for St. Joe's. Another block by Zagato. Papio taking off. He's got him by daylights to get the 3rd out of the inning. Old Bridge add on a 1 run in the bottom of the 5th. 2 more chances for St. Joe's to try and get back in this game. So got a leadoff hitter
Let's go right
to
center,
start
right
off
center.
top of the 6th.
Monsalji.
Had a double in his last at-bat. Myers at 88 pitches now. Seemed to be probably his last inning here on the top of the 6th. 0-1.
A little more right.
That's way
Salji.
ahead of
There
that
you go.
pitch.
That's why he's getting down the line, dropping for a double.
I mean, that's just
So I've been seeing Meyer very well today. Some great contact along with the double. 0-2 pitch. It's lined into left field. And that will get out of here. Christian Salgado with the solo homer to lead off the top of the 6th. His 3rd of the year.
Attaboy, Salji.
He's sprinting around the bases, trying to put some fire into the St. Joe's team as they're near an elimination. Salgado with his
There you go,
3rd
Bob.
homer of the year. That's team leading, of course. And his 13th RBI. Cuts the lead down to 4.
dude, I remember we were like were you there the one day we were just like hitting baseballs and the
What a day for Salgado. He's 2 for 3 with a double and a homer. Christensen taking the first pitch for a ball.
like you were just like hitting them straight
I
out.
wasn't there.
So I was like hit one over the
Now it turns into a strategic for the coach for Old Bridge. As Myers going to be at
Here you go, Bob.
91 pitches now.
Here we go, Bob.
The top of the 6th. Let's see where they come in for relief. I doubt Meyer goes a full game. Starting to lose a bit of his arm here. 2-0 to Christensen. Called strike.
Oh, bro.
Bobby wasn't even thinking about swinging there.
That was up.
Popped up. It's going to stay in play. Could drop. And the shortstop, John Smith, making the catch over his brother, Evan.
There's too many gnats, bro. Like,
Called strike.
I feel like there's all gnats.
Sales 0 for 1 on the day.
Come on, JP.
Also has a walk. Meyer now at 95 pitches. Popped up right side. Crosto running in and making the catch for the second out. So after the leadoff homer, quick 2 outs for Meyer in the top of the 6th. Luke Palermo re-entering in the game to get his at-bat. It's going to be his last time he can hit. Unless St. Joe's puts him back into the field. Looks like it's Aiden Kipper warming up in right field for Old Bridge. Only has 2 1/3 innings pitched, the senior. Giving up 6 runs. Out of play 0-2. Nearing 100 pitches is Meyer. That was his 99th pitch. Number of hundreds coming up on the 1-2 to Palermo. Fouled off. Luke's 0 for 2 on the day. Definitely Meyer's last inning. 1-2 again. Way outside. That's Friedman up behind him. Could get down as a blooper, and it will. 2-out single for Luke Palermo, the freshman, to put up Friedman. They're going to pinch run for Luke Palermo on first base. And a mound visit for Old Bridge. Meyer at 102 pitches with a man on first, 2 out here on the top of the 6th. So after the mound visit, Meyer will stick with the ball after 102 pitches, trying to finish off this top of the 6th. And the first pitch of Freeman is a strike.
Come on, is that his neck?
Freeman tough game today, only 0 for 2. And designated hitter roll calls a quick time. Pipitone pitch running for Palermo on first base. Could enter as a fielder in left field. 0-1. Too low. Let's see if Old Bridge thinks its 4-run lead is enough to go to somebody different. That one fouled off. One, two. Grounded left side. Easy play made by Haskell at third base. Salgado with the solo homer adds on 1 run. And Reed Bazidlo coming in relief for Barca into the bottom.
Do you think I have time to move real quick?
So Mancala is leading off the bottom of the 6th. Could be the last time St. Joe's is pitching. As Reed Bazidlo comes in relief for Joe Barca. Check swing, called strike though.
Just take that negative side.
Just a 66 pitches and 5 innings pitched for Barca. Giving up 4 runs. 4 of them earned, 5 runs given up. Had 6 hits, 2 walks, and a strikeout. Puts Vizidlo into relief. 0-2 pitch. It's going to get down for a leadoff single for Pancala, 2 for 3 on the day. Left fielder Smith. Quick check to first. Pancala easily back. Smith is 0 for 2 on the day. He's played a great glove in left field. A couple of great catches. One 0 from Zidlow. Swing and a miss there by Smith. Pitch that was out of the zone. Check over at first. Reed has not pitched in a while for the Falcons as Smith lays down a bunt. Zidlow, easy play to first, moves the runner over to second base. Now 1 down. Reed in 15 innings pitched. This year is a 6.25 ERA with a 1-3 record. Has been the main reliever for St. Joe's. Actually last pitched against South Plainfield on May 2nd. Gave him up 2 runs there. Designated hitter Altman is 0 for 1 on the day. Looks like Haskup is running in from the bullpen after warming up. Back pick to second base, but called safe. Boy, I thought that one was in time from Salgado. Threw a laser to second base. Pancala over there. Actually getting pinch ran for. Looked like he got caught up, but no call. Trying to say before that, just a Haskup ran down from the bullpen. So it might be him coming out in the top of the 7th. Try and finish off the game for Old Bridge. Two 0 to Altman. Fouled off. Now 2-1 to Altman. Tapped, caught by Bazidlo. Pinch runner easily getting back at second base. 2 outs down now. Myers had a great day in the pitching mound, only giving up 1 run. Steps into the plate here, swings for that first one. Myers 1 for 2. That one, tough play for Zale, gets past him. Throw gonna go, not to home, and the 6th run of the game comes in for Old Bridge. They extend their lead back to 5. After Meyer in the top of the 6th, gave up a solo homer. Just got it right back for his Knights. 9-hitter Kavanaugh. 1 for 2 in this game. Pinch runner at first base. Obviously a courtesy for the pitcher Meyer. First pitch. Flied out left side. Could get out of play, and it is. And it's actually caught by Pipitone in left field to make the third out. Thought it was going to have play, but came right back in. Last chance for St. Joe's coming up, or there will be the end of their GMC season in the top of the 7th. So Barca will lead off for the last chance for St. Joe's to get back into this game. That one going to get into the hole. Jumps over the fence, ground rule double for Joe Barca. Starts off the top of the 7th very well. Gives St. Joe some life. JT Meyer is going back on the mound for this top of the 7th. Meyer, who is at now at 107 pitches. Of course, has looked great. Only gave up 1 earned run. That came from the last inning from a Salgado solo homer. Barca starting off this inning well with a ground rule double. Krowski's 0 for 2 on the day. Fly out and a ground out. First pitch up high. Haskup did warm up in the bullpen in that 6th inning. Still playing third base, so. Let's see how many more pitches Meyer has left. That was 109 and 2-0 now for Krowski. Krowski batting in the 8 hole today with Ferber on deck in the 9, and it gets back to the top of the order. 2-0 pitch to Krowski. Called strike.
Take that one, drive that one, bro.
110th pitch for Meyer is a swing and a miss. That's the first 2 balls thrown by Meyer. Gets back into the count. Now 2-2. Called strike 3. Meyer gets the first out of the inning. And they're calling in Levitt from center field. After Meyer, the 112 pitches. Give up 5 hits, only 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts and 2 walks. His day is finished to get the first out. Old Bridge 2 more outs remaining to move on to quarterfinals. So relief pitcher coming in for Old Bridge. So relief pitcher Aiden Kipper, the senior, will come in for Old Bridge after Meyer throwing 112 pitches in 6 1/3. Kipper's coming into a man on second, 1 out situation. 9-1-2 due up. Matthew Ferber is 1 for 1 of the day. Kipper has 2 1/3 innings pitched and give up 6 earned runs. Not much experience on the year. That one grounded left side, and Haskup not able to make a play. So Ferber now 2 for 2 on the day, and now it's first and third, 1 out.
Come on, Joe.
Umpire's going to come in. I thought that did foul off of Ferber's body, but they're not calling it.
Come on, Joe. It's your time, kid. There we go, Joe. Someone clutch you, Joe.
So 1 pitch single for Ferber. Kipper already given up his first hit in this relief appearance. Now Zamidi, now having the greatest day, 0 for 3, but has been hitting great as of late in the back half of the season. Check over our first. Ferber almost getting past Papio at first base. First pitch to Zamidi up high. Kipper had 6 walks in his 2 1/3 innings pitched this season. Also 7 hits. Only 1 strikeout. 1-0 to Zamidi. Lined and over the second baseman's head.
Oh, Joe.
That'll get the first run in of the top of the 7th. Cuts the lead down to 4. St. Joe's going to have to chip away here. Salgado was easily at the best day at the plate for a Falcon. 2 for 3, 2 extra base hits, one of them being a double, one of them being a homer.
Hey, don't try to do too much. Stay calm, Soldier. Here we go.
Kipper has not looked good in this relief appearance. First pitch to the power bat. Swung way ahead.
Hey, get a single here. Get a single. Get a single here, Soldier. Let's go.
We need a hit. Don't try to do too much.
Just needs to keep the inning going. That's first and second. 1 out. Flied out and out of play.
Hey, you're good, Soldier. Here
Now
we go,
down on
kid.
the count 0-2. St. Joe's unable to pinch run for Ferber on second base. The amount of substitutions made for his position. Kipper with his first chance at it out. 0-2. Up high. Getting near. Salgado's helmet. Bit more zip on that fastball from Kipper. Got a handle of that one, but way foul. Almost horizontal to home plate. That foul ball was still 1-2 count. Calling time. Kipper right back into it. Quick pitch. Way outside. Good block by Kavanaugh to keep runners in their place. 2-2 count now. Not swinging at anything outside of the zone. Still staying content, but has to be cautious with a 2-strike count. 2-2. Fouls off right back to me. Can you fix the camera? Can you fix it? Like, just fix it, like, ugh.
I didn't see it was there. That's why. Come on, Sergeant.
After that foul off again, it's another 2-2 count. Ground to the left side, Haskup jumping, making the force out of third, not going to throw it over to first base. 2 outs down now. Fielder's choice counted there. So guy looking a little injured after running down to first base. Looks to be fine. Walking it back. He's definitely going to get a courtesy runner as he's the catcher. Danny Perdergo will courtesy run for him. Christian, not the greatest game today. He's over 2, but St. Joe's best hitter this year.
Come on, Bob.
Batting .440. He's got a chance to keep this game alive. Kipper threw 10 pitches in his relief appearance. First pitch to Christensen, 2-0, 1-0. Up high. Christensen staying calm in the batter's box. Not swinging at anything that's not a strike. Kipper at 12 pitches now. Zabedi on second base. Gets that breaking pitch for a ball. Looking like it might have tailed back into the zone, but it's a 3-0 count. Chance for the 3-hitter to get on base here.
Come on, Bob.
And keep this inning going. 3-0. Too low. Will take his walk. Zale has been red hot in the past 7 games. Batting back .435. Was 0 for 2 in this game. Has bases loaded, 2 outs. Kipper's only out in this relief appearance coming from fielder's choice. Gave 2 hits from Ferber and Samedi. And swinging a miss there.
Head.
Chase the high ball. Dow down to 0-1 in this count. That one strikes a cord into the right hole. Gonna get 1 run in, 2 runs in. They're holding Christensen at third base. JP Zale makes this a 2-run deficit. And St. Joe's has life. They might take the ball out of Kipper's hands, and they will. It'll be Justin Haskup coming in for relief, the third baseman, and the reigning GMC pitcher of the year will have the ball to try and get one out in the top of the seventh. So Danny Internosia will be pinch hitting for Luke Palermo. Internosia is 2 for 8 on the season, only 8 at-bats. They try and get the righty-lefty matchup for St. Joe's, who has 2 outs, man on second and third. And the reigning GMC pitcher of the year is coming in relief to get 1 out. A single ties up the game. First pitch to Internosia. Outside 1-0. Friedman on deck, the designated hitter. A lot of life in the St. Joe's dugout. So they're only down by 2 of the second and third. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. Looked a bit behind on that pitch. Haskup through 35 innings pitched this season has a 2.16 ERA. He's had a great junior campaign. Now the 1-1 in Internosia. Too low. Actually a called strike, wow. That's a tough call for Danny. He's now going to be down in the count 1-2. Down to his last strike. Oldbridge looking to move on. Haskup on the 1-2. Fouled off. Zale on second base. Christensen on third. Zale the tying run at second. Internosia, the game leading at home plate. 1-2 count from Haskup. Too low on the changeup. Makes it a 2-2 count. Internosia calling time. Taking a step out, and collect himself. Tough spot he's into as a pinch hitter. So was the umpire taking some time. Tense moment we have here. Top of the seventh, 2 outs, second and third, down by 2. 2-2 pitch. Grounded over. Haskup, easy throw, and makes the third out. That'll be it for this one. St. Joe's not able to make the 7th inning comeback and lose this one 6-4. Oldbridge, the number 3 seed. Moving on. Haskup getting the save there. St. Joe's tried to have some life in that 7th inning and did, but wasn't enough. Losing this one by 2. We'll see you tomorrow night at Trenton Thunder Stadium for senior night against Roselle Catholic.